Brought to you by Sasquatch Afterbirth.
What the hell is even that?
All right, guys. So, thank you for chilling, and thanks for a great, DSP morning show today. Tomorrow we'll do another one, and then we will be messing around with the Virtual Boy and exploring the Nintendo Switch Online console catalog to see what games we could possibly play for the upcoming marathon, all right? But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the chill hangout session and the Virtual Boy antics. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's get set up for Dragon Quest. In the meantime, I'm actually going to use the bathroom quick, too. But let's get the monitor moved and get set up for Dragon Quest here. I might get a coffee. I'm debating if I should grab myself a coffee now or not. Again, if you're here and you enjoyed the morning show, please give the stream a like. That engagement helps a ton, okay? And if you could, please support the Dragon Quest stream in some way. Dragon Quest, sadly, has been my slowest supported playthrough, even though it's one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now. It's just always going to be like that, I think. Like, I don't think there's much I could do about it. It's a classic JRPG. People aren't really into them that much. It's life, you know. I love it, so I'm going to keep playing it, especially because you guys have been supporting my other streams anyway. But if you could support this stream today, would be tremendous and would help out a ton. All right. All right. So really quick, I'm going to go use the restroom and get a coffee. In the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips. All right. And I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and then we're going to start with Dragon Quest 7, okay? Hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas into hummus, and that was delicious. Robust. Insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce. Garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. Robust. They came with their rice, which is the seasoned rice. The tastes, again, it tastes kind of different from other cultures' rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion, robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce. Garlic infused. Okay, I'm back. All right. I hope you had fun with those clips. Now it's time for Dragon Quest, baby. Oh, yeah. I got my Yoshi mug full of delicious Tim Hortons dark roast coffee to energize me for this afternoon's Dragon Quest stream. I hope that you guys are excited. Attention! Dragon Quest has begun on DSP Gaming! We're not going to do that. There we go. Yes. Excellent. All right, let's continue. All right, everyone ready to get started? For the record, we got a lot of trolling with sock accounts and stuff today. I'll take care of it when I see it. It's not the biggest deal. So if you do see spamming and stuff in the chat, my apologies. I'll try to take care of it as I get a chance. But, you know, I'm going to play the game and focus on talking with you guys as well, rather than worry about just trying to ban these idiots all day long. Because it's obvious this guy has like 100 accounts today. Just a dunce. Okay. Boom Arms defeat DSP say if I give subs, can it not count for Dragon Quest? Yes. If there's I always say this to people. If there's a particular game I'm playing and you really like it and you want to say, hey, I love this game, here's support for it, you can do that. Just tell me in your contribution so I know what it's for. Because there may be people who don't like Dragon Quest, but say they like Street Fighter. Hey, please play more Street Fighter. Here's my support for it. Then I'll know that's what you're supporting. Okay? Sounds good to me. Okay. My detractors are actually getting so upset with me now that I'm so successful. They're mad that I'm not asking for contributions on a stream. They're actually spamming the chat, yelling at me, well, you should ask for more contributions. I'm serious. That's pretty crazy to think about, huh? They're so upset that I used to do it and I don't anymore, that now they're yelling at me that I'm not doing it. Hey! Okay. Very good. That's exactly right. The block says they're mad because they use you and clips of you asking for contributions in their slop videos, and if you're not doing it, they have nothing to clip. You're right. So, you know, they're upset. Rova's already leveled up to level 12. Look at that. An antidotal herb. Yes, antidotal herbs. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Nicely done. I gotta start counting the amount of sock accounts this guy comes on and spams trolling. Because the thing is, they try to count, oh, how many accounts fill a band? That's because they're all sock accounts of the same guy.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So I'd love to count how many accounts this guy makes in one day. This guy's completely fucking nuts. Here's another one. Okay. It could be You're Not Funny. You're Not Funny says he hypothesizes this guy actually gets paid to use bots to make accounts in my channel so that he can basically get attention. Like it's some detractor is paying this guy to do it so that he'll spend all this time doing it so they have stuff to clip farm. Could be. I wouldn't put that past them. I mean, these people are desperate. The only reason that they get any kind of attention is, you know, me and my content. So the fact that I'm not giving them the content that they're so desperate for anymore, they're probably going out of their way to try to create it themselves. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, and he can use the dagger. Wow, that was a good find. That was a good find. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Very good. Do-do-do-do. I love the soundtrack, right? Do-do-do-do. What are people's issues with this game? It's turn-based, it's slow-paced. They just don't like that. They want more action-based games. Also, people don't like the art style, claiming that it's too chibi Japanese style. They want more realistic stuff, right? Those are some of the criticisms I've seen anyway. I mean, I don't agree with any of them. What the hell?
You are brave indeed to wake me, or perhaps merely foolish beyond measure. What in the blue blazes?
Who is this guy?
It's you. You're the ones who... That time.
Hmm?
It's me. You know. Me. Come on. You must remember me.
Who is he?
Not ringing a bell, eh? Let me give you a hint. You fought me here a long, long time ago.
Okay, he's the guy, the jester guy who turned everyone into animals?
I used every last ounce
Yeah.
of my powers fighting you know. Took me an age to sleep it all. And when I woke up, I looked like this.
So, in essence, we actually helped this guy.
Talk about getting your just desserts. I try walloping some puny humans and end up as one instead.
Nah.
I'm such a weakling now. I don't dare venture outside for fear of getting picked on. That's why I hide myself in here and try to scare people off.
Wow.
But wait, just a second. You're here too. The White Wolf boy. Fancy that. Well, I'm glad you're here. I've been meaning to apologise to you, you see. I'm sorry you ended up being stuck as a human because of me. But now that I think of it, it might not be too late. I think I might just have enough oomph left in me to turn you back into a wolf, you know.
What?
No, thank you. We've had quite enough of your meddling already.
Huh.
Well, seriously, it's no trouble. This is all my fault after all. Putting this right is the least I can do. Right then, are you ready?
We said no, don't do it.
Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie boy. changey backy. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Here we go. Do 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 la la la. Do 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 do. John says he did a $10 super chat. Did it come through? John, it did not. I'm sorry, DC. It did not go through. Or at least nothing popped up on my screen or in the chat, did it? Did anyone see it? So yeah, super chats are working. I'm checking. There's a new thing on YouTube called Gifts on Live Streams. Let your fans join the fun and be a part of your stream by sending gifts. You earn rubies every time you received a gift. What the hell does this mean? Virtual Items module is available to US creators in the YouTube Partner Program. You can unlock virtual items. They can help you build your community, engage with fans, and earn money and other benefits. Jewels are for vertical live streams only. Gifts are for vertical live streams only. Rubies, a digital item that represents your earnings when your fans send gifts on live streams. Your earnings from rubies will be paid to you. What? I don't get it. There's a new thing. I don't know what it is. Get started. This is something I guess I'll do later. Yeah, I'll have to do this later. So apparently there's some new feature, all right, that I can do called gifts, but I don't know what it is. I don't even understand it. I guess I'll have to look into this later. But no, everything is fine with super chats and everything. There's nothing wrong. So it should have gone through. If it didn't, it sounds like it's something on your side, and I apologize for that. Obviously, I wish I could help, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay. Continuing on. Okay. Continuing on, anyone who wants to support the stream, by all means, please do. You know, super chats and memberships on the YouTube side, kicks and subs on the kick side, and of course, tips, all appreciated. It would be great to get some support on the stream today for Dragon Quest 7. Thank you to those who already have, but it would be great to get more since I would like to keep this in the rotation. La 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 la. Yeah, I don't know what rubies are at all. I have to look into this. Like, there's some thing I have to work on and do to get it to work or something. So I'm not going to mess with it now during the live stream. I'll have to look into it later. But apparently there's some new thing. It's like kicks for YouTube. Well, then what are super chats? What the hell? Apparently there's something new on YouTube I have to look into. Summarize the story correctly and you'll donate $25. How about you just donate the $25? Like, I could tell you the whole story, but what's the point? Does anyone want to hear a story summary? Nothing here. How you doing? He says, hope Dragon Quest is going well. I want to mention there's an indie RPG, Escape from Ever After, that released a few weeks ago. A love letter to Paper Mario's style. Interesting. Maybe something to check out later in the year. I certainly cannot play more than one RPG at a time. And I know that sucks, but that's just reality. It's hard enough getting an audience for an RPG as it is. And then trying to play two is like the kiss of death for this channel. So maybe we'll check it out later. Mission Vow asks, If you were not constrained by things that you can't say on the places where you stream, do you think your commentary would remain as it is now or become different? No, my commentary evolved over time to become what it is now. Originally, I was a very vulgar person. I was basically always trying to get a reaction from my audience for saying risque things. Let's put it that way. Whether it was sexual comments about women, or dick jokes, or racial commentary and stuff. It was just stuff to basically get people to say, hey, I can't believe that Phil said that on stream today. You got to go check him out. That's what I used to do. That was my content. Over the years, I evolved, I changed, I matured, and I don't want to do that content anymore. So even if there was no problem, let's say YouTube just let you say whatever you wanted, no big deal, I still wouldn't care. Like, I want to make a certain kind of content, and, that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to make, Edgy and cool. No, I was edgy and cringe is what I was, But it's fine. Some people, don't get over the fact that I've changed over the years and matured. But, dude, I'm about to be 44 years old. I'm not going to make jokes I made when I was, in my 20s, La 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 la. Okay. So as you guys can see, this guy is just coming with all of his sock accounts again. So give me a second. I'm just going to very calmly take care of it. There's nothing I can do. He's been sitting here all afternoon building them up to do it again. It's like, okay. This is what people do with their lives. And then they don't understand they have no effect on me. I still stream. I still have fun. I'm still successful, and you're not. You're the one who sits here making all of these accounts. It's like You're Not Funny said earlier. It very well could be detractors are paying this guy now to do this because it's the only way that they can get clips is to basically have someone come in and be toxic, and they'll be like, Phil banned 100 accounts today. It's like, yeah, this guy made 100 sock accounts and spammed the chat. What was I supposed to do? Ignore it and no one can talk? Of course I'm going to moderate that, right? Anyone who streams would moderate that. But somehow it's like a negative thing. It's not. It's actually a positive thing that I'm actively taking control of my streams and making sure that no idiots are trying to screw with it and people can have a good place to chat, right? I'm happy to welcome you on board. Time was, we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as a king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, well, then so be it. Not that there's any need for us to remain strangers, may I ask your names? It would be nice if there would be dialogue here so I could actually, moderate while we're doing this, but the game decided to not do any dialogue here. That's nice. No voice acting. Here we go. See, the funny part is I know all these accounts are brand new, so if I just change the amount of time that it takes to talk in my chat, it would take care of it. But then newcomers wouldn't be able to talk. So it's kind of like, where's the happy balance here where I can find a way where the new account can't talk, but, a person who actually is a newcomer can, right? There we go. Okay.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Who didn't want to talk to us at all. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Autonomous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. It's not like I didn't try. Interesting. I know Autonomous has been rather withdrawn and aloof, but still I sense our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Oh, so Autonomous is the brother of the captain of the guard. Okay. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonomous may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues that we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders. Once you've done that, you can rest. You look exhausted. Okay. Yes, Your Majesty. What's down here? A chest. Medicinal herb. An edged boomerang? Who on earth uses an edged boomerang? Everyone can use it. Look. It goes up by 3. I mean, I want her to keep using the magical staff. He cannot use it. Ah. All right. Let's give it to Ruff, the edged boomerang. Cool. La 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 la. So someone says, I can't wait to support your Virtual Boys stream. I saved up money for it. Yeah, well, it might be the shortest stream ever for Virtual Boy coverage, considering if you can't capture from it, I can't play any games for you. So we might just be looking at retro games and picking certain ones out for the marathon and maybe testing a few of them. You know, it kind of sucks that that's what happened. Why on earth would they have a whole thing, announce it, hype it, and then say, oh, by the way, you can only use it in handheld mode, which they never fucking said ever. Like, Nintendo never said you can only play Virtual Boy in handheld. Never. Not once. Maybe they did that on purpose so that people wouldn't get hype, you know, overhyped for nothing, right? Okay. They don't affect me. Like, literally, the trolls don't affect me. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Keeping well, I hope? Stand fast, soldiers. I'll handle this.
Okay.
I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. But Frobisher has fallen, and the automata may well be marching on the castle as we speak. I have to ask you again. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them?
You never did know when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you.
Yeah.
Nothing
Wow.
has changed. Not a...
Oops.
So
I went
it
too
would be
early.
no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised were wiped from the map. Is that it?
Yes, I'd say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow.
Damn your stubborn hide, Autonomous!
What's up,
No
Kevin?
good.
How you doing?
The man cannot be reasoned.
Okay. Dearie me, do I really have to spell it out? I am saying that I may be able to aid your cause. If I were to make some subtle adjustments to the automaton's inner mechanisms, I could probably get it to fight against its erstwhile comrades. Does that sound good to you? It certainly does. What can we do to help? These components are clearly not the work of vulgar human hands. I fear I would struggle to replicate them. We need to find replacements for the broken parts. You say that Frobisher has fallen. Well, I presume that your men managed to defeat at least some of the automata during the fighting? I would very much like to have a nose around the town and see what manner of scrap I could salvage, but I'll need some protection. It sounds risky, but I fear we have no alternative. Okay. You will accompany Autonomous on a reconnaissance mission to Frobisher. Guard him with your lives. I shall remain here and ensure this bag of bolts doesn't suddenly run off. Time is of the essence, it seems. Let's be on our way. So, if you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. Consider supporting Dragon Quest VII. We're going to probably have about another hour or so of gameplay after the break. And thank you to those who are chilling and having a good time here today with me. I appreciate you. Oh, no, there's coffins over there. Oh, geez. Well, that's really dark. Yeah, there's coffins of people who died during the attack. Jeez. Probably save our game here, too. Look. Wow.
Oh.
Banned. Gone. Forever.